Namaskaram. Jammu and Kashmir had a special status as per Article 370 and 35A of Indian Constitution. When India became free, there were 565 self-governed princely states which Sardar Patel integrated into Indian Union. Unfortunately, because of Pandit Nehru's special interest, Jammu and Kashmir was given a special status. For last 72 years, Article 370 has restricted Kashmir and Kashmiris from getting integrated with rest of India. In fact, the truth is, the Congress leadership who were running this country were blind towards what actually was happening in Kashmir. Let us look at how Kashmir was disintegrated under Article 370. Kashmir had its own constitution which was different from Indian constitution. This means regulations passed by Indian Parliament was not applicable to Jammu and Kashmir. So many progressive policies passed by Indian Parliament in last 72 years were not implemented in Kashmir. Kashmir had a separate flag. It was operating like a separate country within India. Indians from other Indian states, be it investors or individuals, were not allowed to buy properties in Kashmir. Because of this, Kashmir became the only state with zero private investment from outside. India today is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Kashmir was not part of that growth journey at all. The only job opportunity available for Kashmiri youths were the openings every year in armed forces, few thousands. Remaining were joining the terrorist outfits. Militancy for them was a job. They were getting paid very well in Indian currency from Pakistan. Article 370 prevented the implementation of gender equality in Kashmir. Kashmiri ladies did not have the equal right with men. If she marries a man outside of Kashmir, she will lose all her legal rights on her properties in Kashmir. There were a lot of religious restrictions too. Kashmiri politics was never in line with the mainstream democracy of rest of India. In last 7 decades, Kashmir was ruled by just two families, Abdullah and Mufti family. After the globalization in 1992, India has progressed in all sectors, but nothing was happening in Kashmir. After independence, we have developed a lot of IITs, AIMS, deemed universities, technical institutions in government-private partnership. But all these were kept away from Kashmir. They don't even know what is an IIT. Kashmir has the highest unemployment rate. Unlike other states, the unemployed youths in Kashmir are technically not qualified or educated. So they are not equipped to grab the opportunities outside the state or outside the country. We have metro cities in India. If we go to any of those metros, we will see people from all states. But you will not see a Kashmiri. And if you go to Kashmir, you will not see a metro city there. In nutshell, the special status has only made Kashmir one of the most underdeveloped region in the world. So on 5th of August 2019, through a historic constitutional amendment, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had revoked the special status of Kashmir. Kashmir today has become like any other state in India. On 5th of this month, 2020, Jammu and Kashmir celebrated the first anniversary of Article 370 abrogation. In last 1 year, lot of things have changed in Kashmir. Today, Kashmir is open for investments. Large-scale infrastructure developments are happening there. 100 new roads are completed, including national highways. 16 hydroelectric power plants are completed and 20 others are nearing completion. IIT, IIM, AIIMS and central universities have started their operations in Kashmir and Ladakh. The way railways is progressing, in next 4 years, entire Kashmir will be connected through rail. The world's highest rail bridge over the river Chenab will be ready by next year, which will connect the valley with the rest of India. Various electrification and irrigation projects that were hanging for last 70 years are progressing on fast track. Construction of Srinagar-Jammu Metro Rail is also progressing on fast track. The rate of violence within the state has reduced by 54%. The death ratio of our armed forces in terrorist encounters have reduced by 66%. In last 1 year, there is drastic reduction in youths joining the militancy. But it is so unfortunate that Congress party is still wanting to reinstate Article 370 back in Kashmir. May God help Indian National Congress to understand the reality. Narendra Modi has to catch up on 72 lost years for Kashmir. The way how India is progressing today in Kashmir, in next 10 years, Kashmir will be the heaven on this earth. And we all must plan for a trip to visit that heaven. May God bless our Pradhan Sevak with good health and a long life. Thank you so much. Vande Mataram.